Top 10 most tryhard back blings in Fortnite. Fortnite cosmetics are a really big deal in Fortnite, and you usually can tell that players tryhard from the combo that they're using. And to make combos, you need back blings. So in today's video, we'll be looking at the top 10 most tryhard back blings in Fortnite. Though before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications. And if you do, please leave your Epic Games username so you can be entered into a super awesome 50,000 subscribers giveaway. Don't miss out. Coming straight in at number 10 on the list is the Shadow Wings. The Shadow Wings is a clean blue back bling that can go good with any skin on the theme of the color of the back bling, and it's one of those tryhard back blings that's not very popular as most of the other tryhard back blings. This back bling was released with the Dream skin, which can have been bought for 1,200 V-Bucks when listed, and the skin that the back bling comes out with is pretty tryhard as well, but it's also not as popular. This is one of those back blings that you should get if you really want to make some clean combos with it, and you don't care about your combos looking the most tryhard, you really just care about your combo looking clean and not too popular. But unlike most of the wing back blings that Fortnite has, the Shadow Wings are actually very different from most, because the Shadow Wings looks like a butterfly and wings at the same time, while the other wings in Fortnite are either very stiff or not made with a very cool look like the Shadow Wings. And make sure to use code Bancily when buying something from the Fortnite item shop. Moving on to number 9 on the list is the Black Knight Shield. The Black Knight Shield is one of the most OG back blings on this list that used to be very popular back in chapter 1 of Fortnite. And this back bling could have been unlocked from reaching tier 70 in season 2's battle pass, because Fortnite actually didn't have tier 100 back then that early. And another funny thing that some people probably didn't know is that back in season 2, you only could use the back bling that the skin came with. But back to the point, the Black Knight Shield isn't used as much anymore, with Fortnite releasing a ton of new back blings that those people who didn't unlock the Black Knight Shield use. Then the people who use the Black Knight Shield now will use it on darker skins like the Commando, Dark Bomber, and more skins on that style. But if you didn't know, back in chapter 1, some players legit used to get scared of players that were using the Black Knight Shield, because they automatically assumed them to be very good at the game. But not all players who use the Black Knight Shield are. Some are just as bad as players that use new back blings. You better like this video in the next 5 seconds or your Fortnite account will get banned. Moving on to number 8 on the list is the Shining Star. The Shining Star is a back bling that comes with the Astra skin that is also a pretty tryhard skin. The skin that the back bling comes with can be bought for 1,500 V-Bucks, and even though it's really small for a back bling, it looks really good on certain skins. Like, it looks really good on skins like the Wonder and the Dream, and more skins that are either blue or purple or black. Then the Shining Star is another one of those tryhard back blings that's not extremely popular, because a lot of people actually didn't buy the Astra skin because of the price that she is. And a lot of players don't really enjoy spending that many V-Bucks on a skin, but it would be pretty cool if Fortnite added an option where you didn't have to buy the whole skin just to get the back bling, because that would save players a lot of money. And the people that you do see using the Shining Star are usually the ones that's pretty good at the game and will have a really clean and OG gamer tag or epic name. Then their combo will usually look really clean. Next up at number 7 on the list is the Cactus Jack. The Cactus Jack could have been unlocked from buying the Travis Scott skin, and the back bling is way better than the skin in my opinion, even though the skin isn't a bad skin and is one of the best Icon series skins in Fortnite. Then this is another one of those smaller back blings as well, because it's like most of the tryhard back blings are on the smaller side, so that the back bling doesn't take up your whole skin. But the Travis Scott skin might or might not return for the people that do want to buy the skin for the cool back bling that he has, because he hasn't been seen in the item shop ever since the live event that they have for him. Then this is another one of those skins that you would have to spend 1,500 V-Bucks on, but most of the people who did buy the Travis Scott skin didn't buy the skin just for the back bling like some of the skins on the list. And you can use the Cactus Jack on skins like the Manic and the Scarlet Commander because of the clean red that the Cactus Jack has. Moving on to number 6 on the list is the Enduring Cape. Even though Fortnite has a lot of other capes that are tryhard, I personally think the Enduring Cape is one of the most tryhard capes out of all the capes in Fortnite. You can get the Enduring Cape from buying the Madness skin, which can be bought for 2,000 V-Bucks. Then what makes the Enduring Cape so tryhard compared to most other capes in Fortnite is that the Enduring Cape isn't too long or too short. It's literally the perfect length for a cape. Then with the earth tone color that the Enduring Cape has, it makes it really easy to combo on almost any skin. Like, you can use the Enduring Cape to make a good combo with any tryhard Fortnite skin. Then the cape doesn't move way too much or get tangled around your character like some of the other longer capes in Fortnite. And a really clean combo that I've seen people using with the Enduring Cape is the Mago Masters with this cape. And the Madness skin is one of those skins that doesn't come out as much as some skins, but it's totally worth the V-Bucks for the Enduring Cape. Moving on to number 5 on the list is the Banner Cape. Finally, a tryhard back bling where you don't have to spend 1,500 or 2,000 V-Bucks on a skin that you don't want just to get a back bling. Another thing that makes the Banner Cape so good is that you can make this cape any color that you want it to be. So if you're one of those players that doesn't like spending a ton of money on Fortnite, this would be a really good Tryhard back bling for you to get, because the cape can go good with any skin since you get to pick what color you want it to be. And then another really good thing about the cape is that it's not connected to a skin. This is what makes the Banner cape so Tryhard as well. And then the length of the cape is actually a pretty good length for a cape as well. Then with how much freedom you have with the Banner cape, you see a lot in arena, but some bots also own the Banner cape, but you'll usually be able to tell the bots that own it from the combo that they're wearing with it. Next up at number 4 on the list is the Spectral spines. The Spectral spines are one of the cleanest Tryhard back blings in my opinion that has been Tryhard for a long time, but just now is gaining more popularity. Because FaZe Jarvis even used to use the Spectral spines when he played Fortnite and made Fortnite videos, and honestly Fortnite should unban FaZe Jarvis, but back to the point. The Spectral spines can be obtained from buying the Crypto skin for 1,200 V-Bucks, and it's another one of those skins that players strictly buy for the back bling. Then just like the Cactus Jet, they have a little moving animation so they don't just sit in one spot, and you can use the Spectral spines on almost any skin in the purple to blue range, and they also go good on some skins that are not purple or blue. Like if you use them on the Envoy, they'll look really good, but it would be pretty cool if Fortnite made a rare version of the Spectral spines or more colors. Moving on to number 3 on the list is no back bling, and you guys might be wondering why I put no back bling on a Tryhard back bling list. Then the reason I put it on the list is that most Tryhards like using no back bling, because you don't have to worry about making a really crazy combo, or you might have a skin that you don't have any back blings to go with, so you just take your back bling off. Then when you're not using a back bling, it also helps make your skin stand out more. Plus all you really have to do is use a Tryhard skin with a Tryhard pickaxe, and you'll have yourself a really Tryhard look. And the most common thing that I see Tryhards using all the time is skins without a back bling. And I'm even one of those players that prefers no back bling on some of my skins that have a weird body that won't look too good with a back bling, because some of the skins in Fortnite are literally so skinny and slim that the back bling like glitch into the shoulders. And some of those skins are the Bachi or the Brute Gunner, where the back blings glitch into the character unless it's a really small back bling. The most common Tryhard back bling on the list that players actually bought. Then the thing that made way more people buy the Sunsprout compared to most back blings is that the price that it costs. Then the Sunsprout is another one of those back blings that you don't have to buy a skin just to unlock the back bling. And then the Sunsprout is the cheapest Tryhard back bling in the game, with it only costing 200 V-Bucks. And I really don't understand why Fortnite doesn't release more back blings that can be bought for only 200 V-Bucks, so players can get way more back blings without spending a lot on skins that they don't want. Then the Sunsprout can go well with most cheaper Tryhard skins. Like some of the most common skins that I always see people use the Sunsprout on is the Aura, Dynamo, and the Spark Plug, because of how clean the back bling is. And it's one of those back blings that I never expected to become so Tryhard. And moving on to number 1 on the list is the sweatiest and most Tryhard back bling in Fortnite, the Rainbow Clover. The Rainbow Clover could have been unlocked from buying the Lucky Rider, a skin that people strictly only bought for the back bling for sure, because I haven't seen anyone use the Lucky Rider in a game, like never ever. Then this is one of those Tryhard back blings that's not as common as most, because a lot of people actually missed out on buying it. Then this back bling wouldn't have been as Tryhard if popular streamers didn't use this back bling on legit every Tryhard skin that they use. And the Rainbow Clover is still a really good looking back bling, but whenever it comes back out again, I know for a fact many Tryhards are gonna make sure they buy the skin just for the back bling. Then this is one of those back blings that if you see, you know the player is gonna be a real Tryhard that's going to try to get a clip on you. And click on one of these videos on the screen and like and subscribe.